A state of monarchy within the human body and mind begins subtly at a young age. We go through our entire life without becoming conscious of it. Since this view is the norm within the world, we have lost the ability to listen to our body and its needs. We usually only listen to what our mind desires, with no consideration for our bodily needs. We've lost the ability to listen and feel with our stomachs. Instead, we only listen and feel and eat with what stimulates our mind's desires. Our culture promotes this chattering ego in our mind because when one is locked into the repetitive cycle of the ego seeking pleasures, which is good for society's economic bottom line. Obesity and all sorts of biological and psychological diseases result from listening only to what the spoiled kid inside us wants. From childhood, we are not taught anything about that constant chatter within our head because our parents and schools are none the wiser. They are also victims of this internal monarchy. The king in the psychophysical sense is the ego, and the innocent victim under its rule is the physical body. In relation to social, cultural, and religious monarchy, it is interesting that because of the rule and suppression of the individual, we develop a subtle psychosis in the mind in the same fashion that a body develops illness from eating unhealthy food. Our ego governs the body without listening to the body's internal needs. The ego is indoctrinated to believe that the world functions from the outside inward, so it only seeks pleasure without consulting the body. The ego governs the body like a king governs the world. But if this view of reality is fraught with sickness on all levels, how could it be natural? How could we uphold such a view without question? In truth, an organism grows of itself, from inside outward in perfect harmony, like a flower in full bloom. The psychophysical body of our organism is no different from a flower or any other organism. Relating this to our body, neither the brain nor the stomach is the boss because they mutually depend upon each other. Everything in our body is interdependent. As our brain sends an electrical signal to the hand to put food in our mouth, to go into our stomach to nourish the organs, which gives the hand its function and the brain its ability to think. The government of our body is not monarchical, but instead it is self-governing, organic, without the need for assigning specific duties to our organs. Without assigning duty, our body is perfectly harmonious, especially if the mind and body are realized to be one and the same. The body and the mind being one is a core principle within Taoism and Zen Buddhism, which many spiritual paths overlook in their primary focus on only the mind. There is no need for any form of dictatorship because we belong to the world.